So this is how it looks. We're gonna loop our medium band around our legs. So just around the ankle. And we got the light band in our hands. So we're gonna warm up the upper body first. So it's like a push-pull. Push-pull. Good. Now, right arm only, push, and my thumb is up, and I've got my hand into my armpit, and I've got a nice athletic stance. Let's take that left arm, push, and my thumb is up towards the ceiling. Awesome. Now, kind of run it like you're running in place, and pick that pace up. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit the legs. So it's side squats. And I just kind of bring my arms up towards my face. And then it's like a little baby pull out. Just kind of keeping the arms active. Good. Now let's just tap out with that right foot. Tap. Now if you've got it, push out to the front. Push, push, push. And I kind of pull out on the band. Switch. So it's the other leg. Then hit that push. Got it. Awesome. 4, 3, 2. Now just the arms. Think reach up. Reach up. Slowing it down. Big deep breaths in and out. Now just the right arm. Kind of picking that pace up a little bit. Feel the oblique. Hit that left arm. And I kind of just hold it down into my chest. And we're going to do the same thing we did before. We're going to do like a quick pace, like we're running or reaching in the air. 3, 2, and 1. Now pick your pace up. Reach to the air, pull down. Reach and pull, reach and pull. Should feel this in the shoulders, the chest, a little bit of the back. Heart rate comes up a little. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the legs, think step back. Step back. Now here's my change. I'm going to push up, step back. Push up, step back. And I get a little pull out of the top, pull. My thumbs are looped through the band. You can put your whole hand through the band if you want. Really push back in that squat. Turn the feet out. Big deep breaths in and out. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Now just the right leg. Push it back. Push that right leg back. And as you push back, push up to the ceiling. Push. Really pull down that band. Feel that back. Awesome. Let's hit the other leg. Push. Then get that reach. Good. Squeeze down. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now reach down. Pull up. Pull up. Slow and controlled. Pull. Perfect. Big deep breaths in and out. We're going to do that right arm only. Hit that right arm, but lean across the body and pull back. See how I lean a little? And I'm pulling down towards that kneecap. Pull up. Start to really work that back and oblique. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's switch sides. Down, pull, pull, pull. Good. Elbow up high. We've got 4, 3, 2. Now here's our change. Hold, pull, pull, pull. Slight lean forward, elbow high, elbow up, up. Now I'm pushing down into the ground with my arm to flex my tricep. I've picked my pace up on these pulls. Little lean into it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the legs. Think lunge forward. Now my foot kind of goes towards the side of the room, and it's like a duck walk. And then I'm going to push down. Push. 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 Over exaggerating that push down. Push down. Push. Awesome. Really bend that back knee. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to go just the right leg. Step forward and back. So it's a slight bend, like I'm going to take off into a sprint. Now pull those arms out. Just hold that isometric. Push into that lunge. 3, 2, and switch sides. Push, push, push. Now raise those arms up a little higher. We're going to do little muscles and cardio. Push. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So our first cardio burst. Open, pull in. Open, pull in. Pick that pace up if you got it. Pull out at the top and bottom. Push out with the legs. Cardio is cardio. We got this on the Friday. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the arms out. Pulling with just the right arm. Pull. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Rear delt. Good. Little muscles. Now, push back with just the right leg. Push, push, push. We're going to do another set of those jacks. Then do the left arm and left leg. Wake up that tush. Push, push. 4, 3, 2. Bring that leg up. Let's hit those jacks. Push, pull. Get that heart rate up. Pull that band down. Pull down. Work the back. Perfect. Cardio. We got this. Push, pull, push, pull. Good. Hold, arm, just the left arm. Pull. Just that left arm. Pull, pull, pull. Good. Just the left leg. Push back. Push, push. Awesome. We're going to do one more set of those jacks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set of jacks. Can we get lower? Low. Low. So it's more of a squat. Push, pull. Push, pull. Push, pull. Bend those knees. Awesome. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hinge, tricep kickback. My palm is facing down. My heart rate drops a little. We're going to do the right arm. Then we're going to kick out with the right leg. So little muscles while the heart rate drops a little. 4, 3, 2, kick out with that right leg. Kick, kick, I like to call this the girly part. Back of the arm, under butt and side hip. We're gonna change our cardio to a shuffle. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get your shuffle, and then it's a push-pull. Elbows tight, pull back, pull. So my arms come wide on the back. Back, wide, wide, wide. There we go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hit the other arm. Hinge, tricep kickback. Push. Got it. Heart rate should come up. Then it drops down as we do the little muscles. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it out with this leg. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good. We've got another shuffle. We're going to try to go wide with our legs and bend the knee a little more. Then we're going to hit biceps and the front of the leg. And then all of the muscles to be good and warmed up. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wide feet shuffle. Try to keep your feet wide. Good. Now if you got it, that push-pull. And I'm thinking towards my belly button. So I'm a little lower, working a little lower in the back. And I really feel those hips working because my legs are wide. Knees are soft. Bent. Perfect. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Bicep curl. So we go inside. Curl. Perfect. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now that right leg, kick, kick. So I'm trying to flex my quad. Really work the top of the leg, kick. Then my abs are tight. So I'm hitting my abs and the top of my leg. We've got one more shuffle jump. We're going to try to get lower. So it's a bit of a jump lunge. The upper body doesn't have to do much. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the feet, low lunge, low lunge. So it's just a little kickback. Bend the front of the knee, and I meet center, center. Should really feel it behind the leg. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and done. Let's hit the other bicep. Palm up, curl in. You can try, pero no one can stop me. When my taki-taki won't say my taki-taki give up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this leg, kick to the front. Get that leg up. Flex that quad. Make sure the front of that leg's good and awake. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now if you need water, grab water, but take your yellow band, move it above the knee. So the yellow band is above the knee. And the way we're going to make it harder for the legs is take the blue band or your green band, whatever you had, put it around the ankles. So lots of leg. legs first. Let's get the motion in the ocean. So I have 2 bands on, you can always go to 1. Squat, open, stand up. Squat, open, stand up. Now my hips are shifting back. So I'm super low, hips back, push out. Good. 4 more. Then our burnout's going to be a pulse and push out. So that's our burnout for the day, is the pulse. 2 more. 1 more. Hold at the bottom, pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here's the change. Turn the foot out, side squat, turn the foot out, side squat. So I am pushing out with my knees as I squat down into this wide squat. I've added movement. Step, squat, step, squat. See if you can get a little lower than you typically would. Pressing out on the band. Pressing out on the band. Awesome. 4 more. 3 more. 2. And 1. Now hold here. Pulse it out wide. Push out. Push out. Wide legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant your left foot in front. Your right leg is going to do the movement. Step back, squat, step up, side. Step back, squat, step up, side. See if you can pick that pace up a little, but stay low. Over dramatic with our squats, and then over dramatic with that push out. Really push against the bands. We've got about 6 minutes of this band work for the legs. Then we're going to incorporate legs with our upper body. So we really just want to get the tushy going. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Now here's your change. Bend, push, push. It's like you're kicking someone in the shin. See how I extend my leg out? Kick them in the shin. Kick them in the shin. Kick. Kick. We should feel a difference with this. Kick. Kick. Push. Really work that tushy. Awesome. So it's not like the side straight one. It's a bend in there with that push out. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the other side. Step back, pivot, and then squat. Really push against that band. Push. 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 Awesome. Getting low. Beautiful. We got it. Foot slightly turned out. Dumping that butt down. Last 2. 1 more each. Front and back. Now here comes that push kick out to the side. Kick someone in their shin. Kick. Kick. Or like you're trying to push over your water bottle if it's over there. Push it over. Push. So it really extends out. Out. A little bit of kickboxing, that works too. But we should feel the outside of that bum really work. Push. And it's slow and controlled. We're working against the resistance of the band. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your feet wide. Turn the toes out. Now on my tippy toes already. Plie, squat down and up. Here's the change. Don't go all the way up. So I have a slight bend the whole time. 1, it's going to stop the band from sliding up. 2, it's going to force your calves to fire off a little more. And your inner thighs are working because you're in your plie position. But your outer booty's working because you got the band out there. Push out on that band. Push out on that band. Get low. Here comes the pulse. Pulse it low. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take your right leg, push back in slow. Push, slow. So it's not like the beginning. It's not straight leg. It's bent. So I want you to pretend like you're pushing the door back. Push the door away from you. Push the window. Whatever you got. Or kickboxing is you're pretending to kick someone in the kneecap. Push back. Slow and controlled. We're working double resistance today because we've got the 2 bands on. Push. Push. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now here's our change. Just a tippy toe back, knee to ground. Just a tippy toe back, knee to ground. And we're going to alternate legs. It's called a single leg deadlift with your assister. So your tippy toe is your assister. Pretend like you're doing a deadlift. Pretend. Good. Now if you're feeling frisky, keep your feet wide. Keep the feet wide. So I'm pushing against the resistance of the band, and I'm staying low. Stay low. If we wanted more work, we could always add ankle weights or a weighted vest. Keeps our hands free. Drop. Stay low. Drop. Low. Last 2. 1 more. Now it's that left leg, push back. You should feel it significantly because we just did those baby deadlifts. So the back of that leg, the booty, underbutt, all of that's working. Push against the band. Push. 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 Abs in tight. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We can take these off, give the legs a break from the band. We need our stability ball, so the big ball.
And we have the little one.
Boo! Okay, we'll just do the little one.
Okay.
And go heavy band. Hook your band to something. So we're gonna do chest press, and we're gonna do a little change. Grab your light band again, and we'll use the mat. So we're not gonna use the little ball at the moment. We're gonna do a burnout for chest. So I've got my mat with my little band waiting for me. Let's start with chest press with our heavy long band. Don't mind me, I'm taking my weighted vest and putting it on my spin bike to make it a little back heavy. Because sometimes it doesn't like it when I pull. So we'll start with basic chest press. So I've got my heavy band, walk out, and then take the bands on the outside of the arms for this one. Push towards the front of the room. This is where you kind of get the motion in the ocean. Like, all right, my left side's a little tighter than the right, so I kind of got to adjust. Maybe I rehook it in a different position. Whatever works for you, keep pressing. I want you to be able to see. Pressing, perfect. So the chest should be good and awake on this one. So here's how we're going to incorporate some abs and start to really pick our game up here on this one. We're going to step forward, lunge, step back, tippy toes, press. Forward lunge, tippy toes, press. You should feel your abs engage, all the legs working, all the muscles in the legs working. Bend that back knee down towards the ground. Even if it's just a baby step forward and press to the tippy toes, you're going to feel a lot of balance, a lot of core muscles. So typically we'll do 30 seconds of just the press, 30 to 45 seconds of that step press, and then like 15 to 20 seconds of a burnout here at the end before we hit the floor. Not really hit the floor, like pass out, hit the floor. Last one. Let's meet back, pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let her fly. Let's take it to our mat. Here's the difference. Hands inside our band. We were going to do push-ups in the ball, but we changed the game up today. So here's your change. Pull. So my thumb is on my band. Pull, 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 pull. So it's my opposing muscle groups. So we did pushing there and abs. We're going to do pulling, which is back, and a bit of the core abs. So if you got this motion in the ocean, this was your basic, raise up to your feet. Pull, pull, pull. Towards that chest, towards the chest. Palms are open. If you need to knuckle up and wrap your hands around that band. Pull. Abs are in super tight, super tight. Our burnout's gonna be super easy. It's gonna be a Superman on the ground. We have 4, 3, 2, 1 and done. Drop down to your belly, reach your hands out in front. Superman, pull in and out. So that band is still around my hand, so it's a nice smooth transition. Thumbs up to the ceiling. Squeeze those shoulder blades down and back, and squeeze your tush as you raise up. Squeeze the tush. Squeeze. Pull down and back. And if you want more work, just don't take a rest in between. Keep push-pulling. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully raise on up. We start from the top. So we're going to go back to our long band. Change the angle. This time the band goes underneath the arms. We're going to go thumbs up to the ceiling, pushing to the front of the room. And it's however fast or slow you want to move today. So if you needed an extra second, grab a sip of water, jump in. If you want more work, we step out a little bit. Thumbs up, push to the ceiling. Push, push. So instead of stepping forward on this one, we're going to step side to side. That's going to be our movement. Thumbs up to the ceiling. Push out in front. Big deep breaths in and out. And here comes our movement. Hug your chest. Side squat, power push. Side squat, power push. Side, push. So my push, I'm leaning into it a bit. I'm really pushing out there, like I'm trying to push someone away from me. My thumbs are still up, still working that same angle. Power push, step, power push, step. More like I'm kind of ducking a punch than moving laterally. Just kind of getting out of the way. Hit, hit, hit. Keep moving. Try to keep those legs moving. Even if it's just a step out, like a side tap. Just try to get that lower body moving. Push. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hit those pulses. Pulse here. Thumbs up, Elbows in an L. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let her fly. Taking it to the floor. Here's the change. We're gonna go hands on our band. We're gonna twist. We're gonna try to pull all right side. Then twist, pull all left side. Let's shoot for 10 and 10. Oh, I fibbed. Let's go easy first. Go just the right side, pull on your knees. Elbow out, pull up. Now my palms are in there, and my palms are just facing down, so it actually just hooks around my hand. This is your basic. My bad, I skipped right over the basic. And switch sides. So our basic, we're shooting for about 15 reps. We're prepping the back. Elbow out wide, abs are in tight. Then we cut our reps down to about 10 when we go a little cray. All right, let's raise up into the side plank. So I just twist to the side, I rotated my feet, and this time you can pull on it if you'd like. Pull. Shooting for about 10. Making sure we breathe. Reach, pull down, pull up. Good. Now in between each, we'll take a break. So take your breather, rotate to the other side, plant that hand, shift the feet, hold your plank, get your bearings, and then pull on the other side. You can always do extra, rotate quicker, whatever works for you. Pull up, pull up. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down, back to our Superman. Here's our change. Pulse, out in front, drop down. Pulse, out in front, drop down. Legs come up, squeeze, 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 and drop. I do about 5 pulses. And then drop. Forehead is down, chin is tucked. Squeeze your butt cheeks together at the top. Pull that band out. Pull, 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 pull. Breathe. Pull, 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 pull. Breathe. Pull. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully roll on up. We've got one more here. We've got our pec fly. So we're going to go to our band for our pec fly. Wide fly. So the band is outside the arms, wide feet, hug a tree. My legs are wide for a reason. Make this a little harder, walk out a little more, clap those hands. Big deep breaths in and out, feel those pecs work. Abs are engaging. Pull in. Now here's our change. Arms out in front, squats, open, squats, open. So I got my wide squat going. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Feet slightly turned out, abs are engaged. Last one. Hold up top. Fly. Pulse the fly. Step forward just a little bit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let her fly, taking it back to the ground. One more and we'll get some water. Palms are completely out, so they're open. So that way I can touch side, touch side, touch side, touch. Now this one, I'm getting a little lean in there. I feel my obliques starting to work on this one. Tap, tap, tap. Good, now think up and over. up and over, up and over. We're gonna do this motion in a plank position. Raise up, think up and over, up and over, up and over. Little movement in those hips. Little twist, twist. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Now this time, swing your legs out in front for this one. Hook your band around your feet. So the band is hooked around my feet. You can see this one. Lean back slightly and pull that elbow out wide. Wide row. Abs are engaged. Elbow up high. Now hinge, row back. Working the low back into the high back. So it's similar to our Superman with our little hinge row. Hinge row. Good. Let's go ahead and hit that other side. Here, just the high row, high pull. Elbow out wide, pull high. Big deep breaths in and out. And then here's where we hit the low back. Lean forward, pull. Forward, pull. Abs are in tight. Keep that elbow wide. And then I'm flexing my arm the whole time. I'm trying not to let my arm get loosey-goosey. Pull, pull. 4, 3, 2. Now both hands, little pulse to the chest, elbows high. Lean back slightly. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now if you need water, grab some water. We're gonna take it to line on the mat for the next one, and if you want a little heavier band, you can throw the heavier band there. Now the change here is, you can take one band off and go maybe with just the black band, or you can loop the band through to make it a little lighter. If you felt like it wasn't heavy at all the whole time, just keep it where it is. We get a little change coming with our press. So we've got our 2 handles, 1 hand. Athletic stance. Now we're gonna pivot on that back leg. So I have this in my armpit already, and I know where my wall is. Push to the front, push to the front. Now I don't like that it rubs on my arm, so I'm gonna go up high, so it's like a high press. We're gonna work the upper part of the chest. Now, if you're feeling frisky, get that back tippy toe up. Push, push. We should feel this. If it's not stressing the muscle a little bit, walk forward so you're away from it. And then here's our change. Lunge, up, press. Lunge, up, press. Your goal is to not let your hips twist. Don't let the hips twist. Push. Push. Push towards that front. Don't let the hips twist. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Hold your lunge. Pulse the lunge. We're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now think arms up and over and throw to the ceiling. Now if you have just one band, you can loop one band and do both arms. If you have the 2 handles, separate the handles out. Let's hit the tricep big time. Overhead press. Overhead press. Elbows stay tight, pressing to the ceiling. And if it's not hard enough, walk out a little bit. Abs are engaged. Abs are super tight. Press to the ceiling. Press. Press. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let her fly. We're going to take it to the mat. This time it's a little more difficult. So for our abs, you can go blue or you can go yellow. Green or yellow, your world. I'll go yellow. I'm going to go heavier today. So we're going to sit up and press with one arm. Sit up, press with the other. So it's an alternating sit up with a press, but the goal is to be dramatic. Try to go slow. Sit up, push. Yeah, I definitely think the yellow band's the way to go on this. Try to go a little heavier than you did with the warm-up. Push. Abs engaged. Push. Push. We're going to hold an isometric for the abs and do just a push with the right arm and just a push with the left. I got you here. Ready? Up, just the right arm. Push, out and around, out and around. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now sit up, push both in front. Abs should be on fire. Then we're going to get up and do the other side for that chest. And we'll do a reverse grip for our overhead tricep. Push through those abs. Burn them out. Push those arms. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back to that long band and do the other side. So we're going to press up to that ceiling. Lunge position.
I really want to say that I'm sorry, but I said nothing. See, I want to stay there all night. I want to lay with you till the sun's up. I want to let you inside.
So I go wide with my feet. Then I pivot. I find where my wall is. I get my bearings and I press. And I'm just above the shoulder. You should be able to feel your pec work if you place your hand on your chest just above, like just below your clavicle. Now try not to let the hips move. Push to the ceiling. Push. Ceiling meets the wall. That's where we should be pushing. All right, here comes our change. It's that lunge, knee to the ground, up, push. Lunge, knee to the ground, push. Taking our time, really pushing through that front leg. Working on the balance. Bend, push. Bend, push. Inhale, exhale. Push. We're going to hit a burnout for these lunges. We're really trying to make sure our hips don't twist. Last one. Now an elbow to thumb to chest and hit that low lunge. Stay low. Stay low. Push through that front leg. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now here's our change, the overhead. Have your palms face down and push to the ceiling. Palms face the nape of your neck, push to the ceiling. Push. And if that becomes too heavy, you can always walk back. And if it's too light, we walk out a little bit. Push to that ceiling, palms down. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One and done. Taking it to the floor. Now here's our change. We're gonna put our band around our ankles. Around our knees. So loop it up and through. And I use my yellow band. We're gonna work on the booty. We're gonna thrust up and push out. Thrust up, push out. So find me here. Up, push out. Up, push out. Squeezing that tush. Squeeze your tush. Now I'm trying not to let my butt touch the ground at all. If you want more instability and more work, you can put your little ball underneath you. Keeping those hips up, press out. Press out, good. Here comes the burnout. Keep your legs, hips up and press out, out, out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now here comes the core. Bring your knees to your chest. Push out and open. Now my palms are down on the floor beside me. My lower back is pressed down into the ground. If you can't quite get that, we've got the diamond and we put it underneath our bum. Pull the legs in so that your booty raises up just a little bit off the ground for a reverse crunch. And then low back smush down into the ground. Tighten up those abs. Tighten them up like I'm going to walk around and hit you in them. Push. 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 Awesome. Last one. Good. Let's go tippy toes to the ground. Tippy toes. Thrust up and open. Here's my change. I've walked my legs out wider. My feet are wider. I'm on my tippy toes like I'm walking around in stiletto heels. And my butt's not touching the ground. Push out. Tippy toes, push out. Tippy toes, push. Push. Keep those hips up. Squeeze out. We're going to hit that burnout here in a second. Awesome. Let's keep the butt up, and push out, out, out. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5. Tippy toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now here's our change. Bring the knees into the chest. Extend out. Flutter kicks. You can tuck your chin to your chest. You can put your hands underneath your bum. They can be little kicks or they can be big kicks. Toes are pointing. Abs are tight. Toes pointed. Push on that band. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees to your chest. Take the band down around your ankles. Last round. Kicking up your left leg. We're going to push through the right leg. Thrust to the ceiling. Thrust to the ceiling. So I'm working just one leg. Thrust. Thrust. Push through that tushy. Drive up. Squeeze at the top. Squeeze. Squeeze. Awesome. Let's see if we can not touch the ground. Pulse. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Single, push, and drop. Push, drop, push, drop. Foot flat into the ground. Heel driving in. Push through. Push through. Drive the hip up. Squeeze your butt. Good. Now last one here. Let's pulse it. Hips up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one for outside of the hips and abs. Toes point to the ceiling. Hands can go under the bum. Make a big circle. Up, out, and around. Let's go slow on the way down. Open, slow on the way down. Pull through. Open, slow, pull through. Lower back, press down into the ground. Squeeze, pull up. You can tuck your chin to your chest. Or you can keep that head down, whatever works for you. We've got 5. Push out on that band, drag through. 4. Push out, pull up. 3. 2. One more good one. Awesome. Carefully roll on up. Get some water if you need it. Dun, dun, dun.